Class of 2017. Didn't mean much until, this year. We had a wild ride through these 4 years, and it's coming to an end. It was a roller coaster of emotions, and it can be easily compared to walking in heels, which is probably confusing because I'm a guy and I don't have much experience in that. You learn as you go on, and you will get better, even if you don't master it. Freshman year, the start of high school. It was a scary time. You have the Bambi legs. You don't quite have walking in heels in the bag yet. I just started the best years of my life, as they say at least. The worst part of the first day was being clueless. You don't know anyone, and the upperclassmen were scary. I don't know what stunk more, the Hamilton House, the Hamilton House, or not knowing where my next class was. To make everything worse, we had the dress code transition from middle school to high school. In middle school, we could wear hoodies. In high school, we thought we were slick and could roll our hoods down. Little did we know, Miss Bates was the dress code Nazi. You would have thought lunch detention was a scheduled class because of all the kids in there. I was on a first-name basis with our detention monitor. These little bumps in the road are like the blisters you get from the shoes you're not used to wearing yet. Freshman year was coming to an end. Our first year of high school was almost in the books. As soon as we walked out the doors after the House Proud rally on that fine Friday afternoon, we turned right back around, walked back in to start our sophomore year. Sophomore year, the year we were all invisible. Our leaders were all worried about helping the freshmen of the class of 2018 get ready for the transition. They were helping the juniors prepare for the ACT, and the seniors were getting ready to lift off. The sophomores didn't exist. Not only were the sophomores invisible, so were all the memories. Did we even do anything other than talk about superheroes and villains? Oh, and don't forget the comic strips. You go through the whole year preparing for the biology EOC, but other than that, you're completely ignored. Walking in heels feels so much easier because no one's watching, so if you mess up, no one notices. You are confident. Junior year, the spotlight is on you. You've got so much to do now. You're finally halfway done with high school. But now you have to focus on the harder parts of high school. It's getting to the point where you have to start caring. You have the ACT and EOCs, and for some of you, you'll start dual credit classes, and you'll apply for GSP. You're the most stressed you've ever been. Most of us had Miss Horn. She told us that we needed a certain score on the ACT and had to maintain a 3.5 GPA through our whole 4 years. These statistics scared most of us. We realized we weren't as good as we thought we were. Walking in heels suddenly got harder, but we had a little confidence left in the tank. Sooner than we expected, May 2016 arrived. The biggest takeaways from junior year was that you never, ever backtalk Miss P. Talking back to her is like praying to fail all your classes. I also walked out those doors happy that the easiest year of high school was on the way, and I thought my future story was going to click like Miss Worrell's heels down the hallway. Senior year. Finally. The final year of high school. This was our year. The easiest year. At least we thought. Walking in heels is so easy now. We are walking so smooth down the hallway. All the freshmen look up to us, but there is one thing that shoots us down as soon as we get to the top. Senioritis. Before all of that hits, you realize how hard your senior year actually is. That's like your left heel breaking. Senioritis is where you decide to wear flats because it's so much easier. I lied about senior year. It was one of the hardest years I've had. We had to apply for colleges and get ready for the real world. It's where we stress the most because we don't know where we're going to school or how we're going to pay for it. Before you know it, you'll be wishing time away. And then it actually comes to an end. All right, class of 2017, that is it. The time we've all been waiting for. It's time to bear down because we don't get tired. It's L17 because we finally found the moose. And now it's time to take off. Our time here at Thomas Nelson is up. And we pass the torch on to the class of 2018. As we start our new lives, we will lose touch with each other. Some will go on together, some will move away and forget about everybody. So tonight, hug all of your friends longer and tighter, because are we really going to get a care form on graduation? Thank each of your teachers, as they were amazing, and also they had to deal with kids like me for up to 4 years. Make sure to show appreciation for everybody in this room. because they've had your back throughout your whole high school journey. Good luck on the rest of your lives. Y'all will do awesome.